Hurricane season officially starts 3 days from now, and Administrator James Barrows from the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency joins us on how we can best prepare. Thank you so much for joining us today.
All right, aloha.
So can you tell us, how does Hawaii as a state prepare for something as catastrophic as a hurricane?
Well, we do it every year. You know, the talking point, really, the message is preparedness is a kako thing that lasts for the whole year. We should be ready for anything. But as we move into hurricane season, we want to do a little more efforts to prepare our families, ourselves, and our communities.
And I do want to get into that. Can you tell us, is Hawaii prepared? How prepared are we? Are we ready?
From my perspective, from the emergency manager perspective, we are never ready enough. We got to constantly do better. So we did Makani Pahili, our annual hurricane exercise. So the state agencies, the departments, our county partners, nonprofits, military, we exercised and we prepared ourselves for this season. But we got to do better. And right now we're looking at how do we empower our communities? Because I think the definition for readiness that we're looking at now is, can an isolated community survive, stay afloat without any help? And how long can they do that? So like our messaging, right? 2 weeks ready. 2 weeks ready for your family, food, medicine, water, power. But now 2 weeks ready as a community, as a group, as a co-effort. So that's what we're really pushing hard for, to increase our level of preparedness in the state.
So it's kind of like twofold. You have to prepare as a state as a whole, and then individually as a community. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes. And as the community comes together and forms this, what we have is HIERPs, the program to train and elevate the knowledge within the community. What we want to see there is that they become part of the emergency management enterprise. They understand what we're doing at the state and county government so that they can better prepare themselves and integrate with our first responders, with our response plans.
Officials are predicting that this season is going to be above average, with predictions of 5 to 13 tropical cyclones possibly that's going to be coming out of this season. So is preparation different knowing that?
No. I think, our level of preparedness, like I said, 12 months, we should be prepared 12 months a year. But as we go into hurricane season, like, I mentioned, check out your insurance. As a homeowner, pull your insurance out. Review that. The other one that we're really pushing hard to is individual homeowners strengthening their homes to survive hurricane strength winds. So it really starts there with the 2 weeks ready, strengthening your home, and then building that network within the community. Because if the community it comes together, then we don't have pockets of victims. We have communities of survivors. They know what to do. They have the supplies. They know who to talk to. They know who needs more help in their community, and that's where the strength is, I think, for our state.
With that being said, does that mean that there needs to be a point of contact for someone who lives in that area? Can you explain a little bit about how that works? So
when we look at the community and say they reach out to HIEMA and say, hey, we want to be an HIERP. We want to, strengthen our community. And there's some communities that are already doing things that we can go in and we can assist and elevate their level of readiness. So for example, Manoa Ready. Mm-hmm. They're already doing stuff. They have that network. So now our team just helps them elevate that, what additional training does the community need? Review and assist with reviewing the plans. So there would be a phone tree in this entire network of this HIERP.
Right, I know Reading Manoa, they were also passing out walkie-talkies for
Yeah.
people so they could stay connected. So if a community was interested in trying to level up and trying to see if they could sustainably help each other, you know, in time of a disaster, how can they do so? How can they reach you?
So they just check out hawaii.ready.gov, ready.hawaii.gov, and link up with our HARP coordinators, and we'll bring them into the fold. We'll start to talk to them, because the first step is getting that leadership, getting the network together, because there's some, like Manoa already, you know, they're already doing things. There's other communities out there that are doing, for example, farmers that are doing agricultural events or agricultural activities. You know, we're engaging there to say, hey, you're already doing things. What if we assist you on, in a time of emergency, you can pivot to do this preparedness, to do this response, to do this network within this geographic area, however you define it.
No, it's very interesting. You know, we have to help neighbors out, especially we saw that during the Konolo storms, how everyone was helping each other out. You know, so as we get into this hurricane season, which is going to start next month, you know, you were saying that hurricanes knock out power, and they can knock out power for at least 2 weeks. So what should folks individually at home do?
I think one of the things is, like for my family, we have solar generators. So investing in some kind of power source, and when we talk about the community network, we can share that power source. You know, not every single person on your block needs a generator, because we can share our resources. So when we talk about 2 weeks ready, you know, we're asking, some families cannot be 2 weeks ready. We understand that. But if your family can be 2 weeks ready, and you can be 2 weeks and 3 days ready, then that's additional resources that we can share within the community.
Well, James Barles from HIEMA, thank you very much for sharing all those tips. And we always like it when you come to share all this information. So thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.